Hey crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to review Polkadot, we are going to check the price analysis, and we are going to check some news about the ecosystem and how everything is going on. So we are going to have a big picture of Polkadot ecosystem today. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. And without anything else, let's go into it. So Polkadot is still in the top 10 at position 9, but many other altcoins could take the place. So something that we have been seeing is some news about Polkadot not doing a rally like many other altcoins, or what's happened with the price with Polkadot. So some of the news say that Polkadot went down more than another coins, or others are talking about the resistance of the $30 level. One thing that I see in the charts first, if I go first for the weekly, you will see that we still are having support around the 21 weekly moving average. We are above that. So if we are above the 21 weekly, that is always good news, and that is a bullish scenario. We held support last week and we are still above that. So that is great for Polkadot against USDT. And if we go to the 1 day time frame, you will see that all the main 4 moving average, these are the 21, 50, 100 and 200, are all above the price action. I mean, the price action is above all the indicators, all the moving average. And you can see here how the 50, which is the green one, is going to cross the 200, which is the red one. And that means it's a golden cross. We have the bearish, the death cross before, and now we are having a golden cross. So this is bullish news in the daily time frame. And we also are above everything on the daily time frame. So the RSI still can go up. The stochastic is resetting right now, going down in momentum, but you can see how the candle today is going up. So this probably will consolidate and wait what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin is around 49, but if Bitcoin breaks the 50, I see a lot of potential in the price action of DOT. And you can see how in the moving average, the ribbon of the moving average, an exponential moving average, we are already turning into a bullish ribbon. Always that we have the yellows first and the red on the bottom, that means that we are in a bullish trend. And you can see how we flip here. On the last run, this has been support all the way up. When we break down, then that was bad news, and we held it as resistance, like you can see here, 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 and here. And from there, we managed to get above the ribbon, and now it's holding a support right now. So in price actions, I think that the $30 price is very important. You can see how was resistance, support, support and resistance, and now again was resistance. So it was obvious that that level could be resistance at this point. But anyways, the price is still looking very bullish. Something that is good here in CoinDeco, if you look for Polkadot, you can search here in categories Polkadot ecosystem, and you will see all the altcoins that are related at some way with the Polkadot ecosystem. For example, Polkadot, we know that use Chainlink also as oracles for the ecosystem. We know that Kusama is the testnet for Polkadot, and go on. So if you want to know what projects or crypto are related to the ecosystem of Polkadot, you can search it here. It's very useful. For example, we saw Sora here, which is related because of PolkaSwap 2, one of the DX for Polkadot ecosystem. So I recommend you to check here if you want to see what altcoins are related to that. In the meantime, what can we do with Polkadot while they are expanding the ecosystem? Well, you can stake your DOT because they use proof of stake. So I will put the link in the description if you want to use these steps on how to do it. But anyways, there are a lot of platforms where you can stake, even in Binance. You may have not received the complete earning, but it's good enough to wait. Other way to increase your DOT stack bag is using, for example, another finance DeFi suite, for example, Dot Finance. I personally didn't use it, but I heard people using it. It's not a big project yet, so you need to be careful, but you can earn a big percentage here on API rewards using the DeFi ecosystem and the finance ecosystem already. And also you can participate on the Moonbeam. This is the Moonbeam is a smart contract platform that unites the best of Ethereum and Polkadot into one seamless experience for developers. There are opportunities here to make money or increase your position through these projects. Before we continue with the video, remember that I am doing an amazing giveaway. I will be giving half of a Bitcoin to one winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. If you want to participate, it's super easy, just a couple of clicks. Follow the link in the description. But remember that you need to be subscribed to the channel with the bell on to be considered. What's next for Polkadot? Well, there's a lot of meetups and things going on. The first is that today at 9 PM UTC, you can register here. I will put links in the description, and you can see what's the status of Polkadot DeFi. So this is interesting. If you are a Polkadot follower, I will be in that meeting today, so you can join here. Also, we have for the Tuesday 31 of August, we have a Polkadot meetup for developers. I am interested in starting to see if I can do some projects, develop some projects for Polkadot. So I will be joining to this. This may be too technical, but anyways. And the most important meetup that we will have is the Unfinished Live. This is for the end of September 23-24. And one of the speakers here, it will be Gavin Wood. He's the co-founder of Ethereum and the founder of Polkadot. And there are a lot of personalities here on this meetup. You can get your tickets, you need to create an account and everything, probably is paid. So that is another meetup that you can have. But the biggest news right now is still are in Kusama. We know that what we are waiting is the Parachains auction for Polkadot. That will be huge. But still we have the auctions for Kusama. I didn't enter personally in any of these investments, but I was very close to do it, but I didn't at the end. But anyways, the dates are already on the Kusama Twitter. You can check that. From September 1 to September 29, we will have the 10 from the 6 to the 10 auction. So 5 more parachains for Kusama testnet. And moving into more information for that parachain auction, you can see here some projects that participate from the first batch, and these are the new projects that will participate. One is Sora Network. I care this because Sora is a blockchain itself, but also Polkaswap is one of the projects that I invested in the past. Right now it's not doing it very well because all the downtrend, but it's recovering slowly. But they are going to get into the parachains for Kusama and after for Polkadot. So you can review this project if you are going to some new projects to invest that could give you returns. From the first auction from Kusama, I already mentioned the first of all was the winner was Karura, which Karura is part of the project from Akala. So they won the first auction in Kusama actually, and Akala will present for the auction for Polkadot. Probably they will get one of the parachain for Polkadot too. So we need to wait with that. If you want to know, one of the best projects that I consider for the Polkadot ecosystem right now is Akala. So you can review here or see another videos that I did from Akala on how to enter and eventually participate in this auction. And the last news for Akala is that they have been working on this ABM, which will make a huge difference for developers, but also for the ecosystem, because with this product from Acala, you will be able to connect all the Ethereum DeFi applications with the Polkadot ecosystem and another blockchain with almost no effort from the development perspective, so it will integrate with all the ecosystems. So I think Acala is the only one that has that product in that stage. So this is very bullish for Acala. And well guys, that is all for the news for DOT. Like I say, we still have the $30 barrier, but all indicators are pushing up and the price looks very promising. If Bitcoin breaks $50,000 and go up, then I think we could very quickly break the $30 and get again into the last all-time highs. So this will make 2x very easy. So if you put 26 right now, you could have 62 very quickly. Well, that is all for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.